YouTube, welcome back. Today we're going to be starting a new series on the channel, Whale Wednesdays. What that means is I'm going to be using the legendary drop pack spirits I have, and I'm going to be making farms based around what I do have available for me. So for today's strategy, we're running Sandlord and Dream. These are the pack spirits I ran the entire time. It was Kong, Chalk, and Shepherd. And we ran Thunder Wastes. So this should also be a good time to mention. I'm kind of changing the formatting of my videos a little bit more. Now, instead of running hour tests, I'm going to run a set amount of maps, and then we'll break down the profit based off that set amount of maps I did. I think it's a little better. It allows me to spend a little bit more time on my videos and not really feel as much of a time constraint where I need to sit down for an hour and just map for an hour straight. I kind of have the flexibility where I just finish the maps, average time per map, boom. Right. So what we were doing is we were running Thunder Wastes, we're chasing cards, 31 resonance per card. And we have, this is the defaults, the default tree, because I made this character and haven't changed it. So we're running all of these for Quant and just more monsters. In the Sandlord panel, we're doing the spawn Sandlord, and then the additional wave chance with the replication for coins. We are running basically all of the dream nodes. I've learned through the comments that this node is actually insane, and in testing, this is actually insane. You do drop a lot of dream talkings from the monsters these spawn. So yeah, definitely recommend taking that. And for our profound nodes, I'm taking the rare confusion cards and drop quant here. Let me show you what a map looks like. So let's go over the compasses. We're using Soldier Compass, Strength and Numbers Soldier Compass, Veteran Compass, and then we're using Cube. Basically just anything that will add more monsters and add quant to our maps. Was basically the strategy. So we were skipping League Mechanic. There's a world where you could just run the League Mechanic, and if it doesn't give you a good first tile, just leave. I think that's like definitely a strategy you could do. I personally just skipped the League Mechanic. I wanted to see what the profit this would make was. And if you guys are interested in seeing the profit with the League Mechanic, I could test that. I know that the time per map is going to be a lot higher for that. But what did I get stuck on? Oh, I get stuck on that thing. Okay. But the time per map is going to be a lot higher. So yeah, I was just not doing the League Mechanic. And yeah, I mean, it's very standard, like, do Sandlord, do Dream, kill monsters, kill the boss, leave the map. And the profit at the end of this is actually not going to include any profit from Sandlord. Mainly because my Sandlord guys are not leveled up. I did this in part to get the gold to start leveling my town. But yeah, so we're going to actually just track the gold amount at the end, and then this gold will equal however much you'll get out of Sandlord. I have absolutely no clue. If you guys wanted to do something that wasn't like Sandlord, if you wanted to do really any other mechanic that doesn't slow down your map too much, I think the most obvious one would be like the boss, right? If you wanted to do the boss, you could probably be more profit per hour, like on paper. But the profit per hour is already pretty high for this strategy. I already put down everything in the sheet. This is the 40th map, but I put everything in the sheet already. We didn't really drop anything too impressive, so I'm not going to bother updating it. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys on the breakdown. Alrighty guys, so on to the breakdown. As you can see, our FE per hour is 1200 FE per hour. And if we break this down, we ran 40 total maps at about 2.5 minutes per map. Came out to a total profit of 2000 FE almost, which came out to a FE per hour of 1185. It's at 24 maps an hour was what we were averaging. And if we just go into the breakdown, we got almost 1000 raw FE out of this. So I mean, off the raw FE alone, we profited off all these compasses. Everything else is like super profit. We dropped 4 ultimate embers, 2 sacred fossils, a couple terrible prices. Now, if we look at the dream talkings, these are pretty insane. We dropped 44 armors at 5 FE each. We dropped 16 weapons at 10 FE each. And we dropped 42 trinkets at 23 FE almost each, which also almost came out to 1,000 FE. And then we dropped 18 FE in Divinity Stones. I mean, nothing insane, but it almost pays back Cube on its own, not like taking into consideration the monsters it adds. And then we got some other compasses here. We got 2 of the legendary Clockwork compasses. We got 1 of the Faded Arcana compass. We got Deep Space Beacon. The profit per hour on this is absolutely crazy. Hop on if you have the pets mentioned, which would be Shepherd, Kong 6. You can get away with, you know, whatever if you don't have Kong. You can get away with this without Shepherd. This farm is probably still like 600 FE per hour without any of the pets mentioned. I want to put that out there. And what else did I use? I think it was like chalk. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you guys enjoy these Whale Wednesdays. I think this will be something interesting to put out, so it's not just free-to-play content that I'm putting out, but the majority of my content will remain free-to-play friendly. So yeah, anyways, join the Discord, guys. Come hang out. It's a blast. Anyways, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.